4 shots fired. One goes right through the door. Start pumping hard, pump fast. Computer glitch. But you can see right here, people that are going to start checking in the next few hours have no problem going ahead using the kiosk. He's running all the way down the side of the house here. He gets around to the sidewalk and he takes off. Raise money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Looking out the glass right here at the planes, looking at you like this, while you get to check them out like that. Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, they aren't holding anything back. Denial, anger, and depression. Anyone who's lost a loved one has probably gone through those emotions. It's especially hard when children are involved. Nick Coppertino told me he isn't looking for sympathy. He wants to start a new positive chapter in his life after prison. The most unlikely person is helping him accomplish that.
I have a life sentence. I'll never get my twin back, ever.
Emily Schlossberg survived. 5 other kids didn't, including her twin sister, Dory.
Dory was wearing this at the time she was killed, and I got it out of the hospital, and I have not taken it off.
Since then, her father, State Representative Irv Schlossberg, has done everything he can to make the roads safer.
There's 40,000 traffic crashes of teenage drivers every year.
20 years ago, on Palmetto Park Road, west of the Turnpike, Nick Coppertino lost control of his car.
Do I think it's beneficial for him to rot in jail? No. I believe it's more beneficial for him to give back to the community.
There is one thing she's waiting for him to say.
And I'm sorry. I never meant for anything to happen. I'm going to try to do more if I can get into these schools and talk to the kids.
He has a story for the kids to listen to. And if it's anybody, they're going to listen to him. It happened to him, too.
It may be true that time does heal some wounds. I have text messages right here on my cell phone between Emily and Nick. They're talking about working together, going into schools, and speaking about how a poor decision can affect your life forever. Gary Widom, CBS 12 News. A shark's jaw, or I don't know, how about a whale skull, coral, even the skulls here of loggerhead sea turtles, and also, let's not forget the turtle shells. That's what kids are getting hands-on with here at the Environmental Studies Center.
What is green that is growing in the ocean?
Seaweed.
Seaweed. Fantastic.
These cute kids are from Bessie Creek Elementary School in Palm City.
We're going to go to the beach today. We can collect some jellyfish. You can grow big and tall just like this turtle.
Heather Arnold has been teaching for 22 years. The last 2 have been at the Environmental Studies Center in Jensen Beach. But she was here long before it was a job.
I did the 3rd grade and the 4th grade trip as a student.
For more than 40 years, every child in Martin County, kindergarten through 7th grade, in public, charter, even homeschooled, have access to the center. Students in high school marine science classes also come here. Heather knows the hands-on approach helps these kids learn and can hopefully give them an appreciation for what lives in the water.
It's extremely important because they're those animals' future.
I like the shark teeth.
Jacob Baum was one of about 40 kids at the Environmental Studies Center today. They learned about the ocean and the turtles that live there. One thing he enjoyed the most?
Feeding the turtles.
But life on the water may not be for him.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up? Do you know?
Cowboy.
However, you never know what the future holds. Just ask Heather.
I never thought that I would ever be teaching here.
In Jensen Beach at the Environmental Studies Center, Gary Widom, CBS 12 News.
Extreme couponing. The point is to grab as many coupons as you can and work out the best deals you can to buy things in the stores. And, well, a lot of people that do the extreme couponing, they hoard quite a few things. But as these shelves start to disappear at one South Florida man's home, well, it's not because he's consuming everything. It's because this stuff is actually going to the homeless.
Anybody can do this. It just takes a little bit of time. This satisfies me. I just feel like giving back or helping people out.
Inside Jerry Ashoni's home, the kitchen table has been transformed into a workspace. He'll be going through almost 1,000 different circulars, clipping for hours. Everything he gets is either free or next to nothing, and it doesn't sit around for long.
I distribute literally 95 to 97% of anything that I get.
And it goes to people in need. Jerry is like a distribution machine, making sure the right stuff goes to the right organization.
What time do they feed over here? 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.? Yes, sir.
I try to spread it out because the Veterans Association, the Women's in Distress.
But a lot of the time, Jerry hits the streets on his own, covering Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade counties, handing out food and drinks that don't need to be refrigerated. And in the South Florida heat, an ice-cold bottle of water is big.
Hold on, I'll give you one more. It's hot out there, huh?
Buying so much stuff from the grocery store, Jerry has actually built up a reputation.
My local Publix, they love me because they realize that I'm doing such a good thing for the community.
This is good for us, it's good for him, and it's good for the people that need the product.
And it doesn't affect the shoppers at the stores Jerry hits up. He makes arrangements with the store management before showing up.
All right, give me a call. I'd love to pick it up today.
We put it in as a special order so that it doesn't affect our regular inventory.
Jerry estimates that every year he either donates or gives away somewhere between $75,000 to $50,000 worth of food. His cost for the time, labor, gas, and a few bucks he sometimes pays for the stuff he gives away is around a few $1,000s a year.
You don't have to do the volume that I do. You could do 1, 2, 3, 10 items. Everybody can do this, and if we do this nationwide, we can kill world hunger. I really believe that.
Saving almost $250 using 104 coupons. Jerry, he's got the water at a Publix loaded up in the back of his pickup truck. From here, it goes into his garage, but it's not going to sit there for long because you know he's going to be taking that to people in need. In Coral Springs, Gary Widom, CBS 12 News.